Hey Les, I heard this webinar next week about licensure. What are we talking about?
Okay, thanks for asking. It's a really important topic. We found many hospitals a little reticent to move forward with things like uh, second opinions or remote consults across state lines because they felt like this was not supported by the law in the individual states. And we've done a bunch of research, some really detailed research into each and every state, in fact, territory. There's 54 of them that we track law. And what we found was pretty astonishing to us, and that's that most of the states differentiate something called an episodic event when a physician from out of state actually works with a patient in their state. And those episodic events are, under the right circumstances, are actually permitted via using their specific state licensure laws. So there are something like of the 54, something like 51 states and territories. If you work according to their prescriptions, which are not very onerous, enable that to occur. So it's a new authority that we think people are not aware of, and we just wanted to make sure that that we get the word out.
Awesome, that's exciting. And are you hosting that webinar? Or are there any panelists or guests?
It's just going to be me. The idea would be, I was the purveyor of the research, so the idea would be to ask me the tough questions about how does this really happen, and really the nuts and bolts of how do I ensure that my doctors are protected legally if they do these second opinions in the various states. And I can provide them with that information. I can provide them on a state-by-state basis with the laws, rules, and regulations that we refer to. And if their corporate counsel wants to form their own opinion, they can just refer to that law. And I am very confident they will come up with the same conclusions that we have come.
That's good to know. Is there a contact email that we should direct them to if they want to know?
They can contact anybody here at Purview, and we can give them that information. The information is available in a blog that we have posted on our website, as well as, I believe, a white paper. It also will be available as a handout at the end of the webinar or the Q&A that we do, so they can have that information. We've also got an interactive map that our marketing teams put together where they can actually click on a state or territory and they can see what the issue is or what the permission is in that particular area. So they can do it anyway. If they want to just email me, they can do that. That's les@purview.net, and I'd be happy to respond and provide them with either a conversation or an email response.
That's awesome. Well, we're excited to hear you speak on that topic. Is there anything else that you want the audience to know?
It's just an exciting time. It's the issues related to COVID have paved the way for this. But what we found is the differentiation between telemedicine, which is a continual process or a continual presence via electronics in somebody's state, versus this episodic, is completely different. And that's what when we turned that up, we got really excited about it, and we just want to tell the rest of the world about it.
Great. Sounds awesome, Les. Well, we'll see you next week.
Great. Thanks, Guy.
See ya.